All right, welcome to the class today. Basically, what today we're going to talk about, before we get into actually writing the research paper, we're going to figure out what it takes to narrow down the topic so that you get a very focused and specific topic to write your research paper. So before we go into actually writing about the research paper, let's just ask a question. Does anybody watch TV?
Yeah.
I did.
All right, so what's your favorite show?
CSI.
CSI. So what has been your favorite episode of CSI?
There are too many to name.
So what do you like about CSI then?
There's a criminal and scientific perspective of the show.
So if you were to write a paper about CSI, would you just write about CSI the show, or would you write about something more specific?
More specific.
More specific, like?
Like the forensic aspect of CSI.
Exactly. So something I like is school. I love school. Anybody else like school?
It's alright.
It's
okay.
It's alright.
I love school.
All right, so what I did was I wrote 2 paragraphs about school. Can someone read paragraph 1 for me?
I like school. I like the friends I make at school. And I like when we eat lunch together. I like my teachers. They are great. Especially my science teacher, who is tall and looks just like Barack Obama. Every day when I am on the way to school, I become really excited because my school is so much fun. When I grow up, I want to be a teacher so I can have just as much fun as my teachers have.
So after hearing that paragraph, what is the writer talking about?
Barack Obama.
Well, okay, yeah, he mentions Barack Obama, but what is the writer talking about? He says one main thing, and what that is.
He likes school.
But what about school does he like? He only says he likes school, he likes to eat lunch with his friends, and he wants to be like his teachers. There's nothing really specific about that. Can somebody read paragraph 2 for me?
I'll read paragraph 2. Every morning at 6 a.m., I wake up, brush my teeth, and get ready for school. When I'm done getting dressed, I make sure that my little brother's awake. I walk into the kitchen and make a bowl of cereal for my brother and a bowl of cereal for myself. And every morning, I sit at the kitchen table with my brother discussing our excitement for the day ahead of us. When we are finished eating, I get my book bag, which I pack at night so my brother and I can move quickly to the end of the street and not miss the bus. I never get tired of this routine because I love going to school every day.
So this paragraph basically talks about the writer loving school, but what exactly does he talk about in this one?
His daily routine in the morning.
His daily routine. So from this, it illustrates going from just a general topic of saying you love school to talking about why, or the general specific of what he does before going to school. So basically what I'm going to introduce to you guys quickly is a pyramid scheme I've created called the 4 degrees of specificity.
Tongue twisting.
So does anybody know what this word means?
Specificity?
Yes. Okay, well let's break it down. Who knows what the main word in this?
Specific.
All right, so everyone knows what the word specific means, right?
Yes.
What does it mean?
It's like detail.
Precise.
Thorough.
Exactly, detailed, precise, thorough. So basically what I'm going to show you quickly is how to get from a broad topic to a more specific topic. So what you start off with is something most broad. Like you said, CSI New York. Something I like is poetry. So if I had to write a research paper about poetry, I wouldn't just write about poetry, but that would be my most broad topic. What you do is when you get to the next level, you want to think about what type of poetry you like. Do you like Harlem Renaissance poetry? Do you like poetry from the Enlightenment era? Do you like poetry that rhymes? I like Langston Hughes poetry. So that goes into it's still broad, but it's just a little less broad. Then you want to go into thinking about what about Langston Hughes poetry do you like? I like Langston Hughes poetry because it's like protest. It signifies like the black struggle. It signifies protest. It signifies something greater than just the words in the paper. So that would be less specific. Langston Hughes poetry as protest. And then when you get to the most specific, the thing at the top, you want to ask yourself a question or you want to compare something. So I ask myself, what protest did this poetry, or what did this poetry do to America when they listened to it? And I came up with the most specific topic being the effect of Langston Hughes poetry on the climate of protest in the 1960s, before and after. So you think about something that's the most specific, because when you think about something like that, you can write an entire focused 3 to 5 page research paper. So if that was my research paper, what I would do next is brainstorm 2 to 3 things that will help me create a thesis statement. Does anybody know what a thesis statement is?
I know what a thesis statement is.
What's a thesis statement?
It's your main or central idea of a composition. It states the purpose and the position for writing.
Exactly. So at the end of your paragraph, your first paragraph, usually what you do is you have a statement that shows everything, a statement that has everything that you're going to talk about in the next 3 paragraphs, which is your body paragraphs. And since I'm in middle school, we always write a 5-paragraph essay, that has your introduction, 3 body paragraphs, and your conclusion. So once you figure out what your most specific topic is, and you brainstorm your 3 supporting details, then you have reached a point where you can write your research paper and you've developed a specific question for research. Thank you.